Open Heaven Daily Devotional by Pastor Adebayo. Today, Saturday, March 25th, 2023. Topic: When God Allows Mountains, Part 1. Memory verse: Proverbs chapter 24, verse 10. Proverbs 24:10. Bible reading: Daniel chapter 3, verses 1 to 30. Daniel 3, 1 to 30. Message: While it is true that God can solve all problems, when you go closer to Him, you will realize that once in a while, He allows some mountains, problems to stand in your way. The good thing, however, is that He allows the mountains to stand in your way. It is because He knows you can climb it. For example, in Job's case, God only allowed what He knew Job could overcome. 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 13. 1 Corinthians 10:13 says that God will not permit us to be tempted beyond our capacity, and He will always provide a way of escape as well. Sometimes, God allows mountains in the life of His children because he or she is about to be promoted. Before every promotion, there is always an exam that the fellow who is to be promoted must pass. No teacher will give advanced level question to primary school students in an exam. God will not let you face a trial you cannot overcome. In Daniel chapter 3, after all the horrors of going into the fiery furnace, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego were promoted. Job chapter 42, verses 12 to 16. Job 42, 12 to 16 tells us that at the end of Job's test, his latter end was far superior to his beginning. When God allows mountains to stand in the path of His children, He also gives them the required measure of grace to deal with those mountains. The unfortunate thing is that many times people refuse to use that grace and they just let the temptation take over their lives. There is always a way of escape, no matter how small. You just have to hold on to it so that you can overcome. This is where you need the fruit of the Spirit, called long-suffering. Don't look for alternatives to God simply because you are facing a mountain. Don't commit sin in a bid to get rid of that mountain, because sin will only bring a bigger mountain your way. Hold on to God like Job did. Don't deny Him when you are going through a hard time. Don't faint in the day of adversity. Stand strong. His grace is sufficient for you, according to 2 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 9. 2 Corinthians 12:9. Prayer points. Father, help me never to deny You, no matter what comes my way. Bible in 1 year. 1 Samuel chapter 13 to chapter 14. 1 Samuel chapter 13 to chapter 14. Hymn for today: Amazing Grace. God bless you.